Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Italy. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
So it's down to business here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Barella. Not the most accurate pass. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Out to the left it goes. He's picked his way through. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's in on goal.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nice bit of trickery. He is just caressing the ball. Jorginho. He's tried one! Missed by a fraction. Has a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ball is over the line. And it's Jorginho. So we're still where we started right now. Barella to Jorginho. Played out to the right. Barella gets a good foot in there. pass is just off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Fratesi. And Bastoni. And Di Lorenzo. Barella. And it's Jorginho. Di Marco.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And a finish! And he's managed to get rid. Now that is commitment to the cause. And this could be the final action of the first half. Cleared away. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again then.
Italy can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Castanos. Oh, important interception. Italy come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Scamacca. Fratesi. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And shifted it to the flank. Gets good distance on it.
Was 71,898.
And it's Jorginho. He's having a go! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Castanos. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Nicely spread.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Di Lorenzo. Chiesa. Italy perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, number 12, number 18. Coming on the field, number 23.
Balls out once more.
Number 24, number 8. Substitution.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Chiesa. 5 minutes left on the clock. Shot a goal! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Oh, the protests are futile, the decision is made, late drama. And he's going to have his name taken.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for, and it was a reckless lunge.
Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Well,
2
both
added minutes
sides
has been
might have to
indicated.
settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, that's a key interception. And that is that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Italy. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Gianluca Scamacca, is a player whose rise to the top was never smooth. Having had stints in the Netherlands and his native Italy, he's very much a big man with a great touch. Very effective making balls stick, as you can guess. But I've been impressed now with the way he's just developed his all-round game, and he's very much on his way.
Okay, interesting. And we're underway. Di Lorenzo. Fratesi. Gets his pass away. That's a decent clearance. Castanos.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Chiesa. And that's a throw-in. Pinches it off him. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Jorginho. Played out to the left flank.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Castanos. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Chiesa. Oh, it's come loose. Castanos. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
DiMarco. Well read, and the danger is averted. Castanos. Looking for options for movement. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So, deadlock still as the second half begins. And it's Jorginho. Shifted it to the flank. Plays a delicate ball. Pellegrini picks it up out wide. And he's taking no chances there. Chiesa stood his ground strongly. Fratesi. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 70.987 spettatori.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Numero 9. Lascia il campo per il numero 19.
Pellegrini. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Passing is crisp and sharp. He was under real pressure there. Jorginho. Moved on forwards.
Italy merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Pass is just off target. DiMarco. Now Fratesi. Retegi.
Heading towards a draw here, and that ahead of the game was hugely unexpected.
Terrific header! He will be livid with himself.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Il numero 20.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
It's a sharp little ball here. Oh, there's the shot!
Barella.
And the referee brings it to a close.
So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, that was an exercise in teamwork, cohesion and doggedness, Peter. A refusal to accept defeat.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Signore e signori, attenzione, un annuncio importante. Il papà del bambino che indossa una maglietta gialla è atteso. Informazioni.